1 Lee Motel, VFR descent at your discretion.
6961 Daytona approach.
So you were cut out for 36961?
6961 is going to maintain 4000 to rank 340.
Out of 7 for 4, and right to 360, I believe you said.
6961, no right turning 340.
340, okay, we'll do that. 36961.
At departure, Skyhawk 469, Mike Bravo, climbing through 2,300 from 3,000.
Tower 469 Mike Bravo, Daytona departure ident.
469, Mike Bravo, identity.
Tower 469 Mike Bravo, radar contact 3 miles southwest Daytona Beach Airport. 415 Romeo Juliet, contact New Smyrna Tower.
5 Romeo Juliet.
Reduce speed to 100 knots for sequence.
Speed to 100 knots.
Little 457, turn left direct to the numbers, runway 7 left, keep your speed up as long as practical.
Little 457, direct number 7 left, speed up.
Little 457, contact tower 120.7.
Over to tower, Little 47. November 105 Papa, contact Daytona approach 125.35. Have a good day.
4535, 105 Papa, see you.
350, traffic 1 o'clock, 4 miles, same direction, 4,200 indicated.
Remember 100 X-ray, there is areas of heavy precipitation to the top of your right and an area of light precipitation to your left. Once you get past Ormond, I don't show any other weather, so you can go, plan to go back on course once you're near Ormond.
070.
Right heading 070 for 4 Mike Alpha.
Approach Daytona 3008.
Push next to this is 105. Papa's with you, VFR 4000.
Contact approach
195 Papa, Daytona approach Roger, descend VFR 2,500, and when you're able, heading of 300.
2,500 to 300, 195 Papa.
61,
Okay, 7 Daytona approach, radar contact, I maintain 11000.
No problem at this bridge.
Here 28, flighting 120.
961 Roger, contact approach 125.35.
It's about 35 now for 9.
Romeo coming 400, 3,500.
Airport 166 Romeo Daytona departure.
Okay, 7 turn left direct, Royce,
Climate
on
change
navigation.
3,500.
I'm maintain 3,500 for 126, Romeo.
Oh, Daytona chance for 36961 with you to descent fast and 5.5 for 4.
Chance for 36961 Daytona
November
approach.
6375 X-ray, Roger, descend to maintain 6,000.
Citation 4 Mike Alpha, keep the right turn going, heading 110.
And 63 Tango, clear direct, turn Indy to beach.
Here 28, descend at your discretion, join the final runway 7 left.
Disapproved and join the final 7 left. Clear 28.
Eastern 28, contact tower 120.7.
Over to tower, Phoenix Clear 28. Have a good one.
Thank you. November 195 Papa, stay altitude leaving.
Station 4 Mike Alpha,
We're just heading through
118.85, good flight.
Understand you, sorry, say again?
008, right altitude change.
Another 1 interactive, but you would clear direct to Savannah when you're able to weather and maintain 5,000.
Daytona departure, citation 4 Mike Alpha, checking in level at 3.
So would you like to terminate? Air 469 Mike Bravo, radar service terminates, call VFR frequency change approved.
VFR frequency change approved, now my problem.
195 Papa, advise when you're level at 2,500.
522 West Command, Daytona approach, altimeter 3008.
2635 Delta 1087, I cleared it.
Transfer 961, clear visual approach runway 25 right, you're number 1.
Alright, visual 25 right, number 1 for Kansas 36961.
416 Whiskey Romeo, proceed on course Sarasota.
195 Papa, 1 able, turn 20 degrees right.
Alpha for citation 4 Mike Alpha.
75 X-ray, roger, clear direct, MCO, as of now, could be between some weather.
30310 don't look like.
Little 303 is 3 miles from full leg, maintain 1,600 close establish on the localizer, clear ILS, runway 7 left approach.
No, 303,
Contact tower 120.7 is 1 banner operating just north of the extended center line at 400 feet.
Approach Kodiak 1930, expect checking 9,000.
November 103 Kilo, Quebec, Daytona approach, Daytona, altimeter 290 905.
290 905,
195 Papa, can you see through the precipitation that's between you and Ormond?
160 contact around approach.
Okay, I was just keeping you on that heading to take you around the cell. You can, if you can proceed on course, then feel free to, otherwise I can vector you around the preset. 495 Papa, roger. For the 303, contact tower 10.7.
Oh, 303, connect out.
On the scope,
7
we'd like to
Papa, roger,
copy
contact approach 125 point.
3 Kilo, Quebec, roger, just advise when you would like on course.
Maintain 2,500, turn right, 360.
Turn 36.
Phoenix Air 24, maintain 1,600.
Daytona Center, Kodiak 193 Kilo, expect. We'd like to get about 20 left.
November 3 Kilo, Quebec, approved as requested. Number 417 November, taking your heading.
17 November.
November 417 November, roger, flight heading 160.
160, 417 November.
Air 24, turn left heading 100, join the localizer. November 100 X-ray, US through all the precipitation I show at this time. 3.5 miles from full leg, maintain 1,600 to establish on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 7 left approach.
Maintain 1,200 to establish Phoenix 24.
November 417 November, descend to maintain 1,600.
1,600, 417 November.
November 32 Golf Romeo, Daytona approach, Daytona altimeter 29095. Do you have weather radar on board? November 32 Golf Romeo, roger. There is weather over Daytona and over Victor 3 south. And it is moving eastbound over the water, so as you get closer, just watch out for that. Roger.
Turtle 435, level 2000.
Turtle 435, roger. Tier 24, contact tower 1047. Number 6818 Alpha, maintain 100 knots per sequence.
Doing the ILS, or are we still doing just a visual to the runway?
No, I just had you inbound to the airport. Would you like the ILS?
No, ma'am, we'll just take, going to the airport, 18 Alpha.
Roger. 5 X-ray, traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles northeast bound of Mooney, level 5,000.
We're looking for him, we're tracking him on the box.
On 8 Alpha, turn 20 degrees right. .435, clear heading. 435, flighting 160. Number 47, Tango November, turn left heading 100, join the localizer. November 6818 Alpha, you're following a Cessna. They're about 10 o'clock now and 2 miles base to final.
We got that traffic in sight, 18 Alpha.
For 18 Alpha, follow the Cessna and they're indicating 100 knots.
Follow the Cessna, 18 Alpha.
November 47, Tango November, 2.5 miles from full leg, maintain 1,600 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 7 left approach.
Maintain 1,600 till established, then cleared ILS 7 left approach, what's that thing, November? Just 5 X-ray, we're going here.
November 75 X-ray, roger.
That would be 016, 3 Kilo Quebec.
Roger, standby. You said 016?
Affirmative.
Roger.
Yes, Phoenix 11 at 2000.
Case 11, Daytona approach, roger.
Roger, 15 with you.
0315, Daytona approach, roger. November 637, 5 X-ray, just to maintain 4,000.
For 4,000. Daytona is 10 for 69, Bravo Charlie. We're level 6,000 and we have LIVEATC.
Stand by just a moment. So 435, just going to maintain 1,600.
435, 1,600.
18 Alpha, altitude, your discretion. Or 2200 Bravo, Charlie, Daytona approach, Daytona altimeter 29905. Did you have Lima and Ormond? November 9 Bravo, Charlie, Roger, expect visual approach, runway 9er.
Thank you for vision for runway 9, 9 Bravo.
November 103 Kilo Quebec, the warning areas out over the water are active, so unable direct Juliet Zulu, India. Just advise when you can take about a 320 heading for airspace.
Okay, we can go ahead and take a 320.
November 3 Kilo Quebec, Roger, turn left heading 320, and I will have an amendment to your routing here in just a moment.
Okay, left 323, Kilo Quebec.
Riddle 435 is 4.5 miles from full leg, maintain 1,600 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 7 left approach.
Riddle 435, maintain 1,600 till established, cleared ILS 7 left approach.
Alpha, contact tower 120.7.
Brunswick, Victor 3.
Direct where? You want to go SSI and then Savannah?
Correct.
November 100 X-ray, clear direct SSI, then Savannah, then as filed.
SSI, Victor 3, Savannah, gives that job, run to the 6 up there.
So 315, going to maintain 1,600. 435, contact tower 120.7. C172 flighting 160.
Good afternoon, 638, level 2000 and 155 on heading.
238, additional bridge rider.
Ormond Beach Muni information November.
315, turn left, heading 090, going localizer.
Wind calm, visibility 5, rain. Sky conditions 400 overcast, 9,000 overcast, temperature 14.
Approach Little 311 at 3,000.
Altimeter
311, additional bridge rider.
2992. Arriving runway 35, departing runway 35. Advise on initial contact you have November.
Hospital 315 is 4.5 miles from Pole Leg, maintain 1,600 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 7 left approach.
Cleared ILS, that's approach 030.
Ormond Beach Muni information November.
Chancellor 75 X-ray, contact Orlando approach on a 119.77.
Visibility 5, rain.
1977.
Sky conditions 400 overcast, 9,000 overcast,
Team
temperature
230.
Dew point 14. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 35, departing runway 35. Advise on
3 Kilo Quebec, have amendment to your route, advise ready to copy.
We'll advise. Okay, 3 Kilo Quebec, ready to copy.
Kodiak 3 Quebec, from your present position, you're clear to the Johns Island Charleston Executive Airport via direct to Jetso intersection. Fly about a 330 heading to intercept direct Jetso, and that's spelled Jetso. Then direct Starry, Stary, direct destination.
Okay, present position, Jetso, Jetso, then direct Starry, Stary, approximately 323, to Jetso 3 Kilo Quebec.
Thank you.
All but 600 approach, roger. Team 011, flighting 160, join the funnel.
Third time to find us sitting 11.
Little 315, connect tower 120.7.
0.7,
Good afternoon, 638, looks like we're going to need local IFR and ILS on left.
That's Riddle 638.
Riddle 638, that's the nice.
Riddle 638, expect that in just a moment.
Base 9 Bravo Charlie.
Riddle 638, reset transponder spot 0276. Riddle 638, 0276. 638, you're clear to Daytona via radar. Vectors maintain 2,000 feet, turn right heading 220. 220, then clear to Daytona Beach. Heading to 11, turn left direct Daytona 7 left, descend at your discretion.
Descend, good down for 7 left descend for description, Phoenix 11.
Sir 11, contact tower 120.7.
11.
Sector 12, contact tower 120.7. 638, turn right heading 250. Riddle 311, descend and maintain 1,600.
Riddle 311, 1,600.
Daytona Skyflight 886, 15 right okay for just getting around the corner.
Skyflight 886, deviations right of course are approved, and when able, let me know what your routing is going to be after you're done deviating.
We can take direct Savannah when able, so let me just get around this corner and we can go there.
Yeah, I can't do that though. I have a new route for you.
Okay.
So 311, turn left heading 160.
Little 311, max heading, 160.
311, light, moderate, heavy precipitation on the final for 7 left. I was told by the tower that it's high altitude though, but if you need something different, just let me know.
Roger, 311, I'll let you know when we get closer to the final. We can see it looks like it's mostly south of the field, but we're not sure what it looks like on final yet.
I do have a Phoenix that was able to stay VFR on a 2.5 mile final right now.
Okay, alright, thanks for the heads up.
Then direct to Starry, S-T-A-R-Y, and then direct Savannah.
Alright, Skyflight 886, Jetso, direct Jetso, direct Starry, and then direct Savannah. Skyflight 886.
Turn 10 degrees to the right.
Departure Gamma Jet 854, climbing through 1200 for 4000, runway heading.
Gamma Jet 854, Daytona departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain a 10,000, 10,000, and expect a left turn to the west. There's a gap up through in this weather west of Daytona, and that'll get you on your way to the Lama Bitho arrival.
Alright, on our way up to 10,000, we'll expect a turn to the left for Gamma Jet 854.
There's zero.
311, 4 miles from Pole Lake, turn left 100, 1,600 to your established. You're cleared RNAV, only 7 left.
Little 311, maintain 1,600 till established, cleared RNAV, 7 left.
Phoenix 026, turn 15 degrees to the right, vectors for the sequence. Riddle 638, turn left heading 160.
630, left 160.
311, request flight conditions. I'm showing you're entering that light to moderate precipitation and then the heavy precipitation 2 miles in front of you.
Currently VFR, but the precipitation is probably more closer to where 95 is. It's probably, what, 10 miles in front of us or so?
Does it look like it's going to stay VFR?
It's definitely south of the field since you can see the runway perfectly fine from where we are right now.
Thank you. 0311, contact Daytona Tower 120.7.
11 over attack.
Where's Jetso?
Skyflight 886, right? 854, turn left heading 270.
Left turn 270, Gamma Jet 854.
Precipitation is reported, or I'm depicting precipitation on final, but it's been reported to be south of the final and then closer to 95, and aircraft are able to maintain VFR.
Field.
Phoenix 26, traffic to falls 1 o'clock, 3 miles in front of you on the final, Riddle Twin Star.
Roger that, looking for the line now, Phoenix 26.
638, descend and maintain 1,600.
638, 1,600.
That's Traffic inside Phoenix 26, we'll follow them.
Phoenix 26, roger, follow the Twin Star, descend at your discretion.
Another discretion bound, no Twin Star, Phoenix 26.
Point direct, assuming.
Here, Gamma Jet 854, thanks.
Kodiak 3 Kilo Quebec, contact Jackson will approach 124.9er.
24-9er, 3 Kilo Quebec.
Riddle 638, 4 miles from Pole Lake, turn left heading 100, maintain 1,600 to your established, you're cleared ILS, only 7 left.
100, maintain 1,600 to established, cleared RNAV, 7 left.
Riddle 638, did you hear the pilot ups earlier? 6-3, depending which one. Okay, light to moderate precipitation reported on the final. Well, I'm depicting precipitation on the final. It was reported to be south of the final, closer to 95, and aircraft are able to see the runway, maintain VFR through it.
638, yeah, we were able to see the runway from here too.
Phoenix Air 26, contact Daytona Tower 120.7.
Here's 268.
Well, 638, contact Tower 120.7.
Here's 2 Golf Romeo, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
148, 2 Golf Romeo.
Cambridge 854, that gap's coming up off your left side. Can you do about a 180 heading here in about a mile or two?
Yeah, we'll try here in a minute.
Just let me know when you can make that turn.
We're going to make that turn now for Gambit.
20 includes to the Beach.
Phoenix Air 11, turn left direct Daytona 7 left, descend at your discretion.
Descend, good down for 7 left, descend to description, Phoenix 11.
Phoenix Air 11, contact Tower 120.7.
11.
Phoenix Air 12, contact Tower 120.7. 638, turn right heading 250. 0311, descend and maintain 1,600.
0311, 1,600.
Daytona Skyflight 886, 15 right okay for just getting around the corner.
Skyflight 886, deviations right of course are approved, and when able, let me know what your routing is going to be after you're done deviating.
We can take direct Savannah when able, so let me just get around this corner and we can go there.
Yeah, I can't do that, though I have a new route for you.
Okay.
So 311, turn left heading 160.
0311, left heading, 160.
0311, light, moderate, heavy precipitation on the final for 7 left. I was told by the tower that it's high altitude though, but if you need something different, just let me know.
Roger, 311, we'll let you know when we get closer to the final. We can see it looks like it's supposed to be south of the field, but we're not sure what it looks like on final yet.
I do have a Phoenix that was able to stay VFR on a 2.5 mile final right now.
Okay, alright, thanks for the heads up.
Then direct to Starry, S-T-A-R-Y, and then direct Savannah.
Alright, Skyflight 886, Jetso, direct Jetso, direct Starry, and then direct Savannah. Skyflight 886.
Turn 10 degrees to the right.
Sure, Gamma Jet 854, climbing through 1200 for 4000, runway heading.
Gamma Jet 854, Daytona departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain a 10,000, 10,000, and expect a left turn to the west. There's a gap up through in this weather west of Daytona, and that'll get you on your way to the Lama Bitho arrival.
Alright, on our way up to 10,000, we'll expect a turn to the left for Gamma Jet 854.
There's zero.
311, 4 miles from Pole Lake, turn left 100, 1,600 to your established, you're cleared RNAV, runway 7 left.
Below 311, maintain 1,600 till established, cleared RNAV, 7 left.
Phoenix Air 26, turn 15 degrees to the right, next is for the sequence. Brittle 638, turn left, heading 160.
638, left 160.
311, request flight conditions. I'm showing you're entering that light to moderate precipitation and then the heavy precipitation 2 miles in front of you.
Currently VFR, but the precipitation is probably more closer to where 95 is. It's probably, what, 10 miles in front of us or so?
Sure. Does it look like it's going to stay VFR?
It's definitely south of the field. You can see the runway perfectly fine from where we are right now.
Thank you. Brittle 311, contact Daytona Tower 120.7.
11 over attack. Where's Jetso?
Skyflight 886, right? Day 54, turn left heading 270.
Left turn 270, Gamma Jet 854.
Precipitation is reported, or I'm depicting precipitation on final, but it's been reported to be south of the final and then closer to 95, and aircraft are able to maintain VFR.
Field.
Phoenix 26, traffic to falls 1 o'clock, 3 miles in front of you on the final, Riddle Twin Star.
Roger that, looking for the way now, Phoenix 26.
638, descend and maintain 1,600.
638, 1,600. That's Traffic inside Phoenix 26, we'll follow them.
Phoenix 26, roger, follow the Twin Star, descend at your discretion.
Center direct back, I'll do it, Phoenix 26.
Point direct to semi.
Alright, Gamma Jet 854, thanks.
Kodiak 3 Kilo Quebec, contact Jacksonville approach 124.9er.
24-9er, 3 Kilo Quebec.
Riddle 638, 4 miles from Pole Lake, turn left heading 100, maintain 1,600 to your established, you're cleared ILS, runway 7 left.
100, maintain 1,600 to established, cleared ILS, 7 left.
Riddle 638, did you hear the tie-ups earlier?
638, depending which one.
Okay, light to moderate precipitation reported on the final. Well, I'm depicting precipitation on the final. It was reported to be south of the final, closer to 95, and aircraft are able to see the runway, maintain VFR through it.
638, yeah, we were able to see the runway from here too.
Phoenix Air 26, contact Daytona Tower 120.7.
Here's 268.
So 638, contact Tower 120.7.
Here's 2 Golf Romeo, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
148, 2 Golf Romeo.
Cambridge 854, that gap's coming up off your left side. Can you do about a 180 heading here in about a mile or two?
Yeah, we'll try here in a minute.
Just let me know when you can make that turn.
We're going to make that turn now for Cambridge.